Good evening.
Hello.
We're going to do autumn cards and Halloween cards tonight. So
And I get
something
the
for everyone.
Halloween.
I know.
Trick or treat.
You're just really ready for that.
Oh, I am.
We just crack up when we're out walking around. All the people are starting to decorate for Halloween. You know, it's just never
We're
been.
not talking tomorrow, but like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, yes.
It's
And we
waiting.
just, it's the second holiday that people decorate for. And we always just find that so interesting because Halloween just has never been a big deal for us. So
And the first one is my birthday.
But I am always amazed at how many people do send Halloween cards. So it is really fun to show them and do them. So thanks, you guys that are here with us.
I was listening to a couple of people talking about card making, and this one person had already made 125 Christmas cards.
Now that I understand, if you're on the ball and work ahead, I understand it. I don't
Yeah.
relate to it, but I understand. Now, if you were going to say 125 Halloween cards, if any of you are out there, yeah, it's just interesting. So this will be fun. Welcome, everyone. It is so good to have you here with us. So let's get started, and we will start with Halloween and end with autumn. So, I love this haunted house. I absolutely love this die cut. And let's see if we open this. Happy Halloween! Ooh, with the gift card. Or
There are
a really thin piece of candy. That's what I would put in for Halloween.
I don't know.
That is really cool. Oh, yes. And it
Ooh.
comes up like this. Happy Halloween. I better have Tim open these so we do them correctly, right?
Yeah, I'm
See, Linda said she sends a few to Halloween lovers like me. That makes sense. That makes sense when you have friends that you know are really into this, and because these are just stinking cute cards. They really are. I just think it's interesting when people do tons. This is Sandy Carlson. And we're going to line up a few here with these houses. Look at this. This even says spooky, just in case you didn't know. Isn't that fun with the bats and the fence and the orange? Oh, beautiful.
spooky.
Don't worry, eat sweets. Okay, I'll go. Okay, I do love that inside. That
I
is
do
adorable. That is really
I like that slogan.
that's perfect. And that could fit things other than Halloween.
Mhm.
This is Aurora Tucker.
Way to go, Aurora.
And one more. These are all black haunted houses. And I love how this is the orange moon up there. This is the white, and this is yellow. 3 different colors behind. And isn't that awesome? And they're all
Representative of what it really looks like.
yeah, but they're all just really amazing. I just think they're all. This one has yellow kind of put behind the things. And this yellow just kind of covers it. So you see that through. And here it's just dark and gloomy. Just love that. And the 3 strips. No tricks, all treats. Happy Halloween. So cute. This is Leanne Furness. And I just think those are all adorable cards. Hot and sunny in Michigan. Oh, yeah, it's hot. It's hot and sunny here. We have I think one more day of really hot, or maybe 2.
Then
It's been hot.
Rain a little bit too.
And then we'll get a little rain and cooler weather, and I'm okay with that. Yes, I think those haunted houses are adorable. And for anyone who scrapbooks, things like this are adorable to go on those pages of, kids all dressed up. Now, here's one with just the paper. Oh, and stamps inside, but just this part spooky, and you're opening. Isn't that fun because you see the houses there? Happy Halloween.
Now, is that added onto the cap,
Yep.
or is that no?
No, it's
a
all
stamp. It's all.
I think it's all one
It's-
stamp.
I
Someone would
think
have
it
to tell
is.
me. I think it's
Well,
all one
maybe-
stamp. Because it's really pretty perfect
Yeah,
placement.
and
it's a
holding
Halloween. Isn't that
holding
cute?
the little. I think
But this would be cute colored in. It's also adorable just in black and white. Doesn't need anything more than that. That is just absolutely adorable. This is Janie Backer. Okay, then we have, you can see these same colors. These same papers here, these 2, and look how different they look when you put them side by side, and then they each are using that purpley ribbon too. But I just think that's really interesting, the different colors. And this is highlighting that, and this is the black. But I like this Fright Night, Boo, Beware, October 31st. It's all just very cute too. And this does not have a name.
And speaking of Boo,
Speaking of.
Boo.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Boo, the letters. So isn't that, I think this is such a great idea. I love this. And this is, don't worry, eat sweets, Boo. This is Kay Cogbill.
And let me tell you, one of my favorite candies is those little candy corns.
Oh yeah, and you put them with the salted nuts, and then it's like those
Yes.
candy bars. Okay, who likes those?
I
Okay.
love.
Yeah, Renee said she just sends out 4 Halloween cards, nuts to grandkids. Yeah, that makes sense. But we think it's fun when we get Halloween cards. I'm just not gonna be the one to send them out. But the ideas are just always so fun, and kind of these autumn colors. What's really cool about this is, if you can see, this was cut out with the dies in black. So can you see how this is on top? The black cut out and done that. So you can make a reverse card at the same time. That's going to be the black, the boo in black on this colored paper. So that's what's really cool, I think, about letters like this. So if you can visualize that reverse, you're getting 2 for 1, and they're just kind of opposite. And I do think that that's just really a lovely layout.
And cost saving.
Yes, that's right. So you can make those Halloween cards really fast. But see, Tim would work right across here too, wouldn't it? You know, that would be.
Yes.
And then I wanted to show these. So, these are from the stamp again too. And I love just the different ways of coloring. You know, this is left mostly white and just added in a little bit of the color. And then this is fully colored in. And they just have totally different looks, and they're so cute. This is with the 3 strips. The words going across, a really standard layout that I use a ton. This is Dawn Bourgette. This one opens up like that, Amy Rich. So how cool is that? And I like when this is closed, how you see the long strip there. And then when you open it, it goes just like that too. So that's cool.
So, that's added behind.
This one's added.
Doesn't have, Right.
And this is popped out. This one isn't, but you can see it could be popped out. I'm going to pop it out just to show it. And it doesn't need to be because it's on white, but as long as we can, just to show how these, you can see how the sucker is part of that stamp, but he's just meant that this absolutely can hold something there. But I just think that is so cute, seeing those side by side. And
you
then
talk about the 3 strips in the back?
Yeah, one of my favorite layouts. And then we have some using in this paper just stands alone. All these things are showing with the paper. These die cuts are in it. And I think this one is adorable. I love him all just kind of wrapped up that way. Happy Halloween. No tricks, all treats. It's a really fun card. Oh my goodness. And I'm sorry it has a lot. Oh no, it's here. Janine Pullman. It's always good when the name is still there.
Do you know what this reminds me of? When our grandkids come.
Oh yeah.
They use the
painter's tape.
The blue painter's tape, and they take grandma and they tie her to a chair.
The youngest one still does it, and it's so funny. He does a whole roll. So we always, when they were younger, we used to make sure we had 4 rolls for all the grandkids. But he still takes a whole roll, tapes me to a chair, and then when I try to stand up, the chair is right with me. It's all just totally tied in. I just think it's so fun with routine things like that just last forever. And you know, hey, I love anything where I can just sit and watch them have fun. It works for me. Becky Lynn says the dog reminds her of the Underdog cartoon.
That's not a dog. It's a hippo.
Oh, is this the dog? Okay, this is the dog. See, I'm trying to think. This reminds me of something too, like some children's thing or something. Okay, I don't. Oh, is that the Underdog books or detective books or something like that we were looking at with one of our grandkids? Yep. Oh, how fun! See, I hadn't thought of that. So when anytime you could do a tie into literature, I think is fun too. If you're giving like a book or something with that, I always think that's fun.
I love the fact that you call Underdog literature.
Well, I'm not sure it does, but anyway, got to promote a little reading nowadays. However we get it, because mostly kids are just on their screens. So, and then these are more the die cuts right there, and I love how this pops up. So this is all just done with the paper. So you could have fun just playing with this and making all these things with kids. And other, you probably have some Halloween words, but everything else is just the paper. This is Janice Waitman. And this is one we made on a Thursday a while ago. If you remember this layout, so every now and then I'm showing that we did these layouts, and I just think this is a great layout for a card. This was on one of our Create With Us videos, but this again is with that same paper. There is no stamping on this card. It is just the paper, and I just love that you can make all these different parts to it. So
and
that was
broom.
pretty fun.
I love the broom.
Okay,
and you know what else I like when it comes to candy?
What else?
I love licorice. That is.
Oh, okay. Yes. You do
Black
love
lic-
black licorice.
black licorice.
Who likes black licorice? And I know most people just like the red licorice. I like black. I mean, we both like black, but I know a lot of people just say, "What? You
And I
like
have a
black
problem.
licorice?"
Red
and we love it.
is just candy. It's not licorice. Licorice is black.
It's more that flavoring. Okay, then Mickey does. Okay, good. Okay. But I know it's funny when Tim has black licorice and he offers it to a group, hardly anyone takes any. It is just kind of funny. So I said, it's the candy you can get that you don't have to share much of or something. Oh, a bunch of you do. Oh, good. Oh, and Jesus, no black licorice. Becky, Lynn, LeVar, Carol, you guys all love it. Oh, a bunch of you do.
That's
Krista,
great.
well, if you were over at our house, it would change the format and he offered it and you'd all be saying yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'd run out.
Totally change.
I have to get extra.
Which he would love to.
I would.
So next we're going to look at this paper, which is, what is this paper called? I've totally forgotten this designer series paper. This is the card we made on a Thursday again a while ago, just a really easy layout. And you'll see this is from this paper, just cut out. But I think this is such an easy layout. And all of this is from the paper. Okay, someone's going to have to name that paper. Oh, Susan says she loves black licorice, gumdrops, and jelly beans. Do you know when there are jelly beans, those are the ones Tim and I both try to pick out. So they're the ones that disappear first. Yes, the anise flavor. That's the word I was trying to think of, Darlene. Yes. Oh, and nibs. LeVar is saying nibs.
Yep.
And yep. Oh, see, that all works. So I guess we're getting in the Halloween spirit, whether or not we're doing it for Halloween. It's just candy. Alexina. Oh, I love that name. I've never seen that name from Nova Scotia. Welcome. You love black licorice too. It's always fun to just notice new names that I haven't heard of. Mary Jo says, have you tried black licorice ice cream? No, I have not.
No, I have not.
I have not even seen it. I will be thinking about that. Renee says Easter time her kids would give her all their black jelly beans. Okay, I like that. She grew up using anise cookies and that's why I got to like it. Yeah, it is so interesting how we find things that we like. And there was something that we were using anise flavoring for in something to do with cooking, but it was a long time ago because I don't cook anymore. But it was an unusual, and I remember I liked it. It was for something. Pepper nuts, they have anise in it. But I was wondering, can you use anise for regular, like a savory dish? Someone on here might know, other than just like a cookie or something, because I have no idea. So this is the paper we're looking at. And then there's this autumn stamp set that goes with it too. And isn't that pretty? I love how this is colored in, how this is layered. I just think this is a gorgeous card. And it gives you enough, you can put words up there and then words down there. This one has lost its name too. Here are some more. Oh, here's one. Let's do this one because this is Renee Conkey. And you're going to see we have the same paper. And these are 3 papers from in this paper pack. But aren't they just pretty autumn colors? I just love that. I'm grateful for you. And I just think that's really blessed to have you in my life. Another one's lost its, they disappear. I try to keep them together. But if they're loose on here, they just disappear.
Did you show this one?
Yes.
Yeah,
I did. And this one I thought was interesting. This is Kim Allen. We have a name here. How about that? But I think this is really cool. So this is a tag just done in the paper. Usually I'll make like a solid tag and then we'll put something on it or we'll stamp. But I thought that's really cool having that be in the paper as an accent and then doing this again on those words. I think that's a rich looking card. So it's just very fun. New Mexico cookies, Hillary says, uses anise. Biscochito? I have no idea how you say that. I might have to look that up. Anise frosting. Okay. Mike and Ike's. That's right. I haven't had Mike and Ike's in ages. Oh, that is hilarious. I'm going to have to look up anise. We might have to do something with that now that we've had this conversation.
I got to tell you a theater story. We were across the street from this large theater that was built in 1948, and it's Art Deco, and it hasn't been divided up. So it's this huge place. And they were showing the last episode of, what's the TV show that's just ending?
Downton Abbey. Oh,
Downton
okay. You should have worn your shirt tonight.
Anyway, we were across the street at our daughter-in-law's clinic, and I started seeing these groups of women walking.
It's story time with Tim, so
Yeah.
we have to.
These groups of women walking towards the theater, and I looked up and saw what it was. And I was there probably a half an hour just watching people walk by. All women except one guy.
So Tim wanted to just follow in and do that, but that was just kind of fun. All
But
watching that.
I had my T-shirt on from that theater, and I was going to go in and buy some popcorn, but the line was way too long.
But he had a retro shirt from many years ago that he had. But anyway, that's Tim's story. So anise bread, that sounds good. I wonder if around Christmas that would be a thing. So here's another one. I just think these are really fun, that these are all have this accent of the pumpkin paper, and then they're all using different papers in the group. I just love how you can take a pack of paper and do a whole bunch of different things with it, but it's the same papers. Isn't that pretty? And then they're just finished up a little differently. And this one is Sandy Carlson. Okay, next we have a couple. I've had a lot of squirrel cards and I've shown a bunch. So these are a couple I haven't shown. I have lots and lots of autumn cards yet, but I think these are fun too, because this is in that same paper you're going to notice. I thought that's really fun. Go nuts, it's your birthday. Go nuts, it's your birthday. And this one popped up on the browns. And so we have a gray squirrel and a brown squirrel. This is Linda Pagel. And this is Amy Felici. Oh, Frida makes, I knew of Frida a long time ago. I haven't since. That's really fun. Makes coffee cake with anise seeds. I am going to do some looking. And Marianne says her mom always baked panettone, which has anise in it. We're Italian.
Yeah.
So I try to continue the Christmas tradition. Okay, I'm going to go. I'm going to have Tim make something with anise, and maybe he can show it on Thursday. Are you up to the challenge, Tim?
Karen, no. We have a daughter that is a pastry chef. Let's have her do it.
Okay. I'm sure she has time and wants to do that. But we'll figure out something.
We'll make time.
Italian cookies, Pizzelle's waffle cookies use anise. Okay, you're going to go to the store and look for things that have anise. Okay, we're going to have fun. Maybe I'll have to go with him to read labels. Then there is the pumpkin set. That is the stamp set. That's a two-tone. It's the double stamp set. And I just think this is really fun. And the words right across here. So grateful to have a friend like you. An all die cut. That's a lovely thing. This is Janice Waitman. And here is another one. And they're both cut out, but they're done in different colors. And this is that torn paper look. And then a subtle background stamped in there. So that really fun ideas. Pumpkins are just awesome. I love pumpkin things too. Don Bourget.
Now, let's talk about this yellow paper here, how it's torn. That is really pretty.
Isn't that a cool idea? We'll need to do that. And I like how she stamped a little on the back too. It just has just kind of a real flair to it. So, Sharon, thanks for saying that. She said she's looking forward to mystery boxes tomorrow. Yes, my announcement is I have a dozen mystery boxes. I said it is time to, straighten up, clean up. And so when I do mystery boxes, they have 3 packs of DSP, and they have 2 bundles and 2 stamp sets, mostly lightly used. Papers there's plenty of papers, and then extra goodies. So you just don't ever know what you're getting. And I sell them for $75, and they're just this week for, it's just time to move some things on out and make more room. So that's how I do it, but it's an awesome deal. So just throwing that out for anyone, and that's tomorrow through Thursday.
And they're probably going to get something from my collection just to get rid of it, to move it out so we can have a cleaner house.
Well, I won't say what the item is, but I had cleaned up some things I was going to put in the mystery boxes. And then Tim brought them out to the Monday Mavens this morning and says, do any of you want these? Well, they disappeared, so they're not going to the mystery boxes. But I said, that's how we do life around here. It's fine. It's all good. I said, that's wonderful. I love it. I just want things used.
I think we have 2 left.
Lavar said she's looking forward to the mystery boxes too. And Becky Lynn said she had a blast last time. I hope nobody gets repeats, but you never know. And it is whatever. I said, I'm just kind of I'm just ready to make space.
Becky Lynn, we write down exactly what you got last year.
Yeah, Tim's in charge.
Same thing.
There are no refunds, so you just have to swap with your sister. See what you got that's different. What you know. Anyway, I just had to throw that in. But anyway, it's all fun. That's how we love to do things. So I was just going to mention because I'm not doing garage sales this year, but with our daughter moving back to town, we went to a garage sale, a great big neighborhood one over by Lake of the Isles, which is so fun. We just parked and we walked all over, and it was just so fun to have her back in town. And yes, I got a shirt that because she would point out things. Mom, you should get this, and I hate shopping. So anyway, it was great fun to be with her. And my real treasure was I got one of those mugs. I've had one. Renee gave me one a long time ago that plugs in, and it finally isn't working. And this is that kind that she's been telling me to get it. I don't know. That goes off and on automatically. But we found one at a garage sale. I wouldn't know
if you pick it up off of the base, it disconnects and it's no longer charging. Tim
thinks it's safer for me, but I think I'm not a shopper, but I love that kind of shopping because you're really just out talking and you don't really care if you get anything or not. So anyway, it was fun to have her go do that. So who else?
And I bought a sun hat for myself, and we decided it was actually for Karen. So.
But anyway, it was great. So who here garage sales? I just, and part of it's the community thing. And I said, that's a good way to get Tim walking, I figured, because he does it. He goes at his own pace, and then we call each other and wait up and connect where we are.
I do.
Yeah, and we'll say, "Where are you, Tim?" And
except one time, I assumed that they just kept going. So I was like 2 blocks down, and where are you? Oh, we're way
This
back.
is just my other little announcement. We are doing a one-sheet wonder on Thursday for Create With Us, and this is the paper I'm using because I just thought I'm going to show some cards out of this paper. But this is from one of the autumn sets that's online. I just think this is gorgeous. So you can use anything, and it doesn't need to be fall. Sometimes I just love to give an idea. So that's just a little thing because this is introducing.
Very rich. I love it.
It's very rich. So if you look at this one, this is like this. It's one of these papers. And this is with the leaf with the dots in it. That is a stunning card. I just think that is absolutely gorgeous. And this is Tamara Davis. And now here is the same one just done in a plain cardstock. And this is on the background. So this is the background, but it's not too busy when this is just done in brown. So like the busy paper on a plainer background or this. And this one, this is the falling leaves die. If you notice, if you use the two-tone cardstock, it kind of goes through and you can rub it a little and you kind of get a couple of colors. So I think that's really a cool look too. Wow. But I love those. And
so
then this has a little
over here. Where's that?
This is actually paper, but they kind of go together, don't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I have 2 more of these. So okay, we'll do another
one.
one.
Who this is from?
So I didn't. Janine Pullman. This one is Ann Clemmer. Another, it's kind of like strip cards. But notice this one. I was thinking of this as being the 3 strip card that I always do, but look, it's just got the 2 strips on the outside. And this is kind of giving that whole center space for an accent. Ooh, you just might see this show up on a Thursday too. So it's just kind of fun. Oh, a bunch of you love garage sales. And we haven't gone. I used to go when the kids were young, but now that we're not trying to bring things into the house, it's a little different, but just walking around and enjoying the day was really very fun. So that is really cool. And I also really like this one, Meg Lovin. So both of these are the same leaf, but I like how she's just used that little flat accent up here. So all these different ways of doing the leaf. And then this is the other leaf in it. So is that the maple leaf and this is the oak leaf? I will get them confused, so you'll have to. Someone have to tell me. I don't know my nature maple things at all.
Yeah, I think that's burl.
Sharon says that they have the United States 12 garage sales second weekend in August. It goes the length to the bottom of the state of Michigan. That is hilarious. I know we have a 20-mile one here that goes down the river.
What? Does it include the UP?
No, the length of the bottom of the state.
Side to side.
So I think it would be side to side.
From-
That is hilarious.
from lake to lake.
Hmm. I don't know. She can tell us, but neighborhood garage sales are the only, they're just so fun.
What
Because
keeps
it
it
makes it much more
from
fun.
sliding into Indiana?
Okay, this is Laura Bartow. And here we're seeing, again, just the outline, not the dots inside, but that's gone through that folder, what they gather. And then I have to show you this one, because this one is one with the dots.
Mm.
And look what she's done with the dots. For all of you people who stitch, look at that. She took the green and espresso twine and did, what kind of stitching is that? Embroidery stitching? This is the kind of stuff my mom used to do. I've never done a lot of this, but is that cool with the many things? Any of you who have a little something like that to add, I think that is hilarious. Mary Jo says it's 100 miles along the river on 61. Oh, okay. So there, see, I know that is awesome. I just love it. But this is an amazing card, and this is Marianne Grimmer. And I just thought, what an amazing idea that is.
I used to do crewel embroidery
Did you?
one time for my mother.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I made a little flower, I think.
Like when we were married, did, or when you were a kid,
Oh,
and
yeah.
somebody taught
Oh,
when we
we
were
were
married.
married.
Oh, okay. He probably did. He's done. I
I
don't.
probably
It's
did.
what he remembers that
usually-
I don't.
He usually exaggerates, but he probably
But
did.
if it left this message, but I thought, but it's not a fun idea. I always am just amazed when people come up with something that's just totally out of the box. So
She should
I
should
just-
have warned you that was the last one.
I don't want to get hooked on garage sales again, though, because I really don't want to bring all this stuff into the house. But anyway, it has been fun. Thanks, you guys. And we'll see you on Thursday. And let me know anything you need. And thanks for being a part of our life. Bye.
Goodbye.